Hello anh em, trở lại với S1 sau mà review con ác S9 là top 1 hiện tại xong rồi, chắc xem mấy con ác này chán đúng không anh em? Thế nhưng mà cái lượng mà anh em chúng ta cày chay hay mà nạp ít thì nó cũng khá là nhiều, nên là cái số lượng mà chắc là anh em xem về những cái ác mà nạp ít như này sẽ cũng không kém đâu anh em nhỉ. Giờ chúng ta hãy cùng áp bác này lên nhá. Hiện tại bây giờ mình đang là một M này, gọi là một M5 đi. Đấy, bây giờ đang là hạ bản thân là 60 để thử cùng mà trải nghiệm xem là chạy các hoạt động ngày hôm nay thì sẽ lên được bao nhiêu lực chiến nữa nha anh em nhé.
Ain't no switching this forever, I was born for this life. From the bottom to the top, had to hustle, had to fight. No regrets, no remorse, everything got a price. If you cross me in this war, I ain't thinking twice. I was raised by the killers, by the dealers, by the trappers. Where the strong survive and the weak turn to actors. Ain't no love in the field, just the sound of them clappers. If you slip, then you gone, we don't deal with no slackers. I done lost too many brothers to this cold, cruel game. Ain't no saving anybody, so I never feel shame. If I die tonight, let them carve in my name. Thug life in my blood, I ain't changing a thing. Thug life, yeah, that's all I know. Keep a Glock, keep a bag, keep my circle close. Ain't no peace, ain't no rest when you playing this role. If you real, then you real, ain't no faking the code. Thug life forever, I ain't never backing down. If I take a loss, then I'm spinning back around. War scars on my soul, yeah, we built from the ground. Ain't no fear in my heart, I'ma die with the crown. Yeah, I done seen too much, I can never turn soft. Had to move like a king, had to boss up my walk. Everybody claim real till they sit in that box. Had to learn the hard way, trust nobody but Glocks. Got some homies doing life, got some homies in the grave. Told my mama don't cry, I was built for this pain. Every dollar that I touch, every risk that I take is for the ones who ain't make it, yeah, I do it in their name. Yeah, all black Rari when I ride through the city. I ain't flexing for the gram, boy, I'm flexing cause I did it. Every move that I make, got them shook, got them livid. I was broke last year, now my pockets too big. Forever, I ain't never backing down. If I take a loss, then I'm spinning back around. War scars on my soul, yeah, we built from the ground. Ain't no fear in my heart, I'ma die with the crown. Play for keeps, I don't play for no fun. Every day I wake up, I'm still dodging the sun. Took some chances, now my whole team counting the funds. Had to learn the hard way, loyalty weigh a ton. If I ever go broke, then I'm back on the grind. Ain't no stopping, ain't no quitting, I got money on my mind. If you hating on me now, then you get left behind. I was built for this life, yeah, I'm one of a kind. Thug life forever, yeah, that's all I breathe. If I die today, I'ma die on my feet. Ain't no love in these streets, ain't no love for the weak. Only real ones ride, only real ones eat. Ain't no love in these streets, ain't no tears in my eyes. I've been cold since a youngin', now my heart made of ice. If you cross me, then it's over, I don't give out one, it's twice. Ain't no sympathy, just vengeance, watch them pay the full price. Came up from the trenches, I ain't never had a choice. Had to hustle, had to struggle, had to silence all the noise. Ain't no favors in this life, only sharks and decoys. Either play the game smart or get lost with the boys. I done seen too many fold, seen too many die, so I keep my circle small, I don't mess with new ties. Got a 40 with a beam, keep it tucked on my side. If a snake move wrong, you won't see the sunrise. No sympathy, I ain't got no love to give. Heart froze, I can't let him in. Took some losses, but I never quit. They want war, then let's handle it. No sympathy, no remorse, no regrets. Took my pain, turned it all into checks. I don't talk, I just move, I invest. If you cross me, it's a bullet to the chest. Yeah, I've been through the fire, I've been tested by the game. Had to fight for my respect, had to carve out my name. Ain't no handouts here, ain't no luck, ain't no fame. If you weak, you get crushed, that's the rules, that's the way. I don't cry for no loss, I just double my wins. I don't pray for no peace, I just pray for revenge. See the hunger in my eyes, see the rage in my grin. If you step the wrong way, it's a game you won't win. Lights off, mask on, time to move. Ain't no talking, ain't no friends, ain't no rules. If it's war, then it's war, ain't no truce. If you stand in my way, then you doomed. No sympathy, no remorse, no regrets. Took my pain, turned it all into checks. I don't talk, I just move, I invest. If you cross me, it's a bullet to the chest. Yeah, they said they want smoke, but they hiding instead. I don't type on the net, I just load up the lead. If it's pressure, then we slide, ain't no talking ahead. I don't care about a warning, I don't care what they said. Yeah, money on my mind, gotta get to the racks. Ain't no love in my veins, I ain't never looking back. Either ride or you die, ain't no switching the pack. If I ever take a loss, then I double it back. Yeah, no sympathy, I ain't got no love to spare. Made it out the trenches, now they act like they care. Told them I ain't stopping, I'm just climbing upstairs. If they want it, they can get it, I got smoke everywhere. It's that time again. No mercy in my veins, heart cold like a villain, dark nights, red eyes, demons in the distance. I came from the bottom, now I'm way up. Lost too many homies, now I stay up. City full of vultures, gotta keep my blade tucked. Mask on, gloves tight, ready for the shake up. They don't want war, they just talking on the net. Pull up in the trenches, I ain't seen a threat yet. Blood in my cup, still sipping on revenge. You ain't built like this, boy, we'll never make amends. Demon time, I ain't sleeping at all. Moving like a ghost when the shadows call. They praying for my fall, I just laugh through it all. Too deep in the game, ain't no way I'ma stall. Demon time, yeah we slide at night. Infrared beams cutting through the city lights. Ain't no peace, no remorse, only sacrifice. If you cross the code once, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, I done walked through the fire with no fear. Took a couple hits, but I'm still standing here. Loyalty's a myth, gotta keep the circle clear. Talking on my name, then I turn into a seer. I see through the fake, I see through the lies. I see the envy when they look in my eyes. They wanna see me buried, they want me to die. But I'm too blessed, real ones never comply. Midnight calls, bodies drop, don't fold. Real killers move in silence, never do what they told. Stacking up the bands, gotta get it in gold. If I die tonight, let the story be told. Demon time, yeah we slide at night. Infrared beams cutting through the city lights. Ain't no peace, no remorse, only sacrifice. If you cross the code once, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, took a loss, turned it to a lesson. Now I'm counting bands, counting every blessing. Every move calculated, never second guessing. Talk reckless, send a message, ain't no way you test it. Mask off, let them see the real me. Scars on my soul, pain build me. Got the city on my back like I'm Hercules. I ain't worried about a hater try to bury me. Yeah, demon time, no regrets in my past. I done did what I did, never looking back. Ain't no love in the streets, only knives in your back. So I keep my eyes open, gotta stay on track. you know about nights in the trap? What you know about running up racks? What you know about hustling hard, no sleep till the safe look fat? Boy, you capping, you ain't built like I was really in the field, 10 toes in the mud. Had to move a couple packs just to make it out the slums. They was talking like they gang, but they never did none. I was trapping out a Honda, now I pull up in a Rari just for fun. Yeah, I made it out the struggle, now my name hold weight. Took a couple losses, but I still elevate. When you really getting money, you don't flex, you just move. Gotta watch for the snakes, keep the Glock when I cruise. What you know about stacking up 100 in a week? What you know about ducking from the feds in the street? What you know about loyalty? My dogs play for keeps. If you ain't about that life, don't be talking like you me. What you know? What you know? Took some L's, but I flipped them to a bag, that's for sure. What you know? What you know? Had to grind, had to hustle, now the bankroll on fold. I was outside late nights with the demons, trying to make a play, had to double up the pieces. Now I'm counting bands, got me feeling like a genius. Told them I was next, but they really didn't believe it. Nah, I don't talk much, let the money do the speaking. 100-round drum if they really want a meeting. Stay up in my lane, but the ops still tweaking. I was built for this, I ain't never caught sleeping. If you talking about a boss, better put me on the list. Had to get it out the mud, I ain't never had assist. Had to hustle for the shine, I ain't never had a wish. What you know about the struggle, boy, you softer than a bitch. What you know? What you know? What you know? Took some L's, but I flipped them to a bag, that's for sure. What you know? What you know? Had to grind, had to hustle, now the bang roll. Yeah. What you know about pressure? Had to make a way when they told me I was lesser. Now I'm counting bands, only talking to investors. Diamonds on me dancing, you can see them through the texture. Had to take a risk, now my life like a movie. Came up out the trenches, now they tryna say they knew me. I don't need no fake love, I don't need no loose ends. All I need's 100 M's in the coupe with no friends. What you know about nights in the trap? What you know about running up racks? What you know about hustling hard, no sleep till the safe look fat? Boy, you capping, you ain't built like that. Yeah, what you know about pressure? Had to make a way when they told me I was lesser. Now I'm counting bands, only talking to investors. Diamonds on me dancing, you can see them through the texture. Had to take a risk, now my life like a movie. Came up out the trenches, now they tryna say they knew me. I don't need no fake love, I don't need no loose ends. All I need's 100 M's in the coupe with no friends. What you know about nights in the trap? What you know about running up racks? What you know about hustling hard, no sleep till the safe look fat? Boy, you capping, you ain't built like that. Yeah, ain't no peace around here. Ain't no love around here. This a war zone. You either survive or you fall. Trọc. I've been moving through the trenches with a chop on my lap. Heard they talking on my name, put them out like a match. Ain't no warnings, ain't no pass, we don't do no chit chat. If he acting like a target, he get turned to a pack. Yeah, big drum when we slide through. He was flexing, now his name on the 9 news. Try to run, but the beam got a fine view. Ain't no playing in the field, it's a live move. Red dots, now they ducking in the night. Try to spin back, but they ran out of life. We don't talk much, we just move with the pipe. If it's war, then it's war, ain't no truce in my sight. War zone, no escape, no retreat. Once we slide, ain't no peace in the streets. Bodies drop, now the block can't sleep. This a war zone, play for keeps. War zone, war zone. Yeah, war zone, war zone. Yeah, every move calculated, I don't play no games. If I up it, I'ma spray it, let it rain. Propane, got some hitters on the roof, they don't move for fame. If he ever cross the gang, he get wiped from the frame. Keep a Glock close, I don't trust no soul. If he talk slick, then his story get told. See too many switch when the money get cold. Now they 6 feet deep with a tag on their toes. Yeah, war ain't fair, better keep that heat. If he lack one time, he get rocked off feet. We don't do no peace, we don't talk police. This a real battlefield, it's a war in these streets. Yeah, ain't no turning back. Yeah, once you win, you trapped. Yeah, should've known the path. This
It's a war zone, can't relax. Spin through the block, let it rain like thunder. He was acting tough, now his face on the bumper, ain't no fake love. All my dogs stay hunted, if we ever send a hit, ain't no way he recover, yeah. I done lost too much to forgive. Ain't no mercy, we just take what it is. If he talk bold, he get dropped where he live. Put a scope on his dome, let it pop like a lid. Ain't no back talk, ain't no switch in size. Once the beef lit up, ain't no way to hide. Got my youngins on go, they don't think, just slide. If it's war, then it's war, do or die, we ride. Ain't no love, ain't no rules, ain't no trust. Should've known, ain't no peace. Now we gone, rest in dust. War zone, ain't no love, ain't no rules, ain't no trust. Should've known, ain't no peace. Now we gone, rest in dust. Yeah, yeah, ain't no other way to make it. You either stack or you breaking. Ain't no sleep, ain't no faking. It's trap or die, no debating. Came from the mud, had to hustle to eat. Now my pockets looking heavy, every dollar was street. Ain't no handouts, ain't no love, had to get it on my own. Now they watching how I move, see the king on the throne. I was posted in the trenches, serving packs with the gang. Had to keep the Glock tucked, every move was a game. Had to double up the work, had to flex through the pain. Now the rollie on my wrist, got him sick from the chains. I was broke, I was starving, now I'm up in the race. Took some losses on the road, but I never lost faith. Now my name ringing bells, got respect in my state. If they playing with the fam, then we cleaning the slate. Trap or die. Yeah, we live by the code, ain't no time for the weak. Only bosses on the road, stack it up, run it up. Never bend, never fold. If you talking about the bag, then you know how it go. Trap or die. Gotta grind for the top, ain't no love in these streets. Only money in the Glocks. Either win or you lose, either trap or you stop. Ain't no middle ground here, we just taking the spots. They ain't never seen the struggle that I climbed up from. I was stuck up in the gutter, had to make me some funds. Took a risk with my life, now I'm counting up sums. Ain't no way they take me down, I'm too deep in the run. I seen homies switch sides, seen them fold under heat. But I never let them faze me, kept my 10 on the street. Every move that I make, got them watching it fit. Cause they know that when I step, I bring bosses in here. I was taught from the jump, never snitch, never tell. If they throw me in the fire, I'ma walk through the hell. I don't pray for no peace, I just pray for the scale. If they ever play the game, then they playing it well. Ooh, yeah, I had to take my time. Ooh, yeah, I had to risk my life. Ain't no shortcuts, only grind. It's trap or die, survive the fight. Trap or die, yeah, we live by the code. Ain't no time for the weak, only bosses on the road. Stack it up, run it up, never bend, never fold. If you talking about the bag, then you know how it go. Trap or die, gotta grind for the top. Ain't no love in these streets, only money in the Glocks. Either win or you lose, either trap or you stop. Ain't no middle ground here, we just taking the spots. Yeah, yeah, I done risked it all for this. Ain't no losing, I was built for this. If you ain't bout it, better quit. Cause in this game you wanna flip. Trap or die. Trap or die. I done risked it all for this. Ain't no losing, I was built for this. If you ain't bout it, better quit. Cause in this game you wanna flip. Trap or die. Yeah, yeah. They know what it is. Big steppers only. Ain't no talking, just action. Shooters anthem. Let's go. I don't do no capping. If I say it, then it's real. Got a couple shooters, they just do it for the thrill. 30 in the mag, let it spin like a wheel. Talking like he hard, now it's blood on the seal. Riding through the city with a stick on my lap. I can't let him take me, I ain't going out like that. Keep my circle tight, no snakes in the trap. If he switch sides, he ain't never coming back. Masked up, black hoodie when we slide. Hollows hit his chest, make his heartbeat divide. We ain't squashing beef, we don't talk, we decide. Either you a shooter or you running for your life. Shooters anthem, let it bang, let it bang. No discussion, let it rain, let it rain. Hit his block, spin again, spin again. If you talk, make him fade, let it in. Shooters anthem, yeah. Yeah. Shooters anthem, yeah. Yeah. Got the beam on the Glock, that's a red light special. He was talking crazy, now his name on a stretcher. We don't do the Twitter beef, we just send a message 2 through 3s out the chop, put a hole through a section. Big stepper, real hitter, I don't play fair. Made it out the trenches, but I still keep a K there. Money on his head, I can get a op spray there. Moving like the mafia, got killers in the same lair. Keep my hands clean, but my dogs do the work. They don't ask questions, they just put them in the dirt. Thinking that he tough till his face on the shirt. Loyalty first, I've been solid since birth. We don't talk, we don't fall. Play with us, you get exposed. Empty clips, let them go.